And I just want to ask your understanding with related to the stakeholder and communication management. The stakeholder management and communication management is, I think, seamlessly integrated. It's inevitable. So I'm keep on getting confusion. The relations between managed communication and managed stakeholder, control communication and control stakeholders. So how to encounter this type of questions. So
Yeah.
for
So
example,
first,
if you see the communication management plan and stakeholder management plan, so most of the content are all redundant from communication management plan. Sometimes I'm getting confused while giving the answers in terms of stakeholder, because when I look into this communication management and stakeholder management, both are same. Some of the few lines only is changing. So I just want to understand this two knowledge areas relationship, Sakit.
true. So the first thing is that in PMBOK 5 only they became two. Earlier there was one only. So this was the first attempt from PMI to create two knowledge areas. And
Okay.
maybe by PMBOK 6 it will be more matured thing, and that's why there will be a the content itself is little bit confused in some point in time when you start comparing communication management plan versus stakeholder management plan, and you find various sections are duplicate, or why we have the same section here and why
Yes.
we have the same section there. So it's primarily because it was the first attempt by PMI group to differentiate or create these two separate knowledge areas. Now, as far as focus is concerned, definitely they both knowledge area has a very distinct focus. The idea of communication management is communication inside the team and outside the team. So the communication management area, knowledge area will also include how many reports project manager sends to their sponsor, how many reports project manager sends to team leads, how many reports project manager sends to team members, partners, everything. Whereas stakeholder management, though the term stakeholder means everybody, whoever is positively and negatively influenced by a project, but in general the project stakeholder management knowledge area deals with non-team stakeholders. The team stakeholders are taken care by human resource knowledge area because they are your people. They are working with you. Your team members conflict you will handle using human resource management knowledge area rather than stakeholder management knowledge area. Whereas stakeholder management knowledge area, you primarily deals with non-team stakeholders. Now, PMBOK is not explicitly saying it, but it is quite evident when you look into these things seriously. Now, most of this engagement of stakeholder is done via way of communication. Now, if I want help
Okay.
from you, I need to keep communicating with you. So,
Okay.
I want to take help from you. This is something like stakeholder management work. But in order to take help from you, I will keep coming to you and showing the report. It is a communication management knowledge area.
Yes.
So communication management knowledge area is kind of a biggest tool to engage stakeholder in project related activities. So when we purely talk about stakeholder management, it's more about engagement. It's more about making them work for the project, making them positive about the project, making them giving approval for the project, and allocating their team members for UAT, user acceptance testing, and all those things. Whereas in communication, primarily I treat communication management knowledge area as a post office. So it's a
Okay.
post office where some knowledge area put the letter, and the letter content is written by that knowledge area, but the letter has an address on it, and communication management knowledge area looks at the address, find the person, and delivers it. So it's like a post office of the whole project management process. So in PMBOK 5, the PMI group tried to make these two things separate. So let's keep the post office at a one place, and messages coming from different knowledge areas, and receivers are most of the times are stakeholder. So stakeholder receives the letter, and on the basis of the letter they act and behave with them.
Okay.
So it will be a little bit tricky. So when you see the question, you need to see the intent of it.